Have you ever heard of a place where silence has a sound of its own? Deep in the misty hills of northern India, there's a village called Devgar. It's a place where the nights seem longer than anywhere else, and the locals live by one terrifying rule: never, ever speak the name of her. No one remembers exactly when the story started. Some say 100 years ago. Others whisper it began with a girl named Anaya, who vanished on a stormy night, never to be seen again. The legend says if you speak her name after sunset, she comes to you, not to harm you, but to remind you that you've disturbed her eternal silence. For decades, the name was unspoken. Children were warned, if you want to live till morning, never whisper the name of the forgotten one. Fear became a part of daily life. Then, one winter, a YouTuber named Ravi arrived. You might know his channel, Mystic Realms, famous for exploring India's darkest folklore. He came to Devgar with his skeptical cameraman Arjun, chasing the ultimate viral story, a girl whose name no one speaks. "Bro, this is going to get us 1 million views," Arjun said, setting up his camera. Ravi just smirked. "Only if she shows up." They checked into a creepy old guest house run by a woman named Ma Shanta. She warned them, "Son, don't take this lightly. Others have tried to record her name." None of them lived to upload the video. Ravi laughed it off. But that night, he noticed something unnerving. All the mirrors in the guest house were covered with white cloths. When he asked why, Ma Shanta's answer sent a shiver down his spine. "Because she watches through reflections. The moment you say her name, she looks at you through the mirror first." The next day, Ravi tried interviewing the villagers, but they were terrified. One old man finally spoke, his voice trembling. "My father once spoke her name, drunk, trying to prove his bravery. We found him hanging from the banyan tree the next morning. His eyes were wide open, his body as cold as stone. But he refused to say the name. I have grandchildren, Sahib. I won't risk it." Later that night, while reviewing their footage, Ravi and Arjun heard something they hadn't noticed before. Faint, soft whispers in the background audio, like a woman crying. Arjun tried to brush it off. "It's just the wind, man." But Ravi wasn't so sure. For the first time, he felt a genuine sense of dread. Frustrated by the lack of concrete evidence, Ravi decided to force the issue. He announced a live stream, saying her name, the forbidden spirit of Devgar. Live, Arjun pleaded with him. "Bro, we can just fake it. Don't do this." But Ravi was determined. "No, if it's real, I'll prove it on camera." At 3 minutes past midnight, Ravi went live. The forest behind him was a wall of black. He took a deep breath and looked into the camera. "They say her name should never be spoken. Tonight, we'll see what happens if I do." The forest fell deathly silent. No insects, no wind, nothing. And then he said it. "Anaya." For a second, nothing happened. Arjun let out a sigh of relief. "See? It's just superstition." But then the camera flickered. A freezing cold breeze swept through the trees, and the mic picked up a chilling whisper, echoing his word from behind them. "Anaya, Anaya." Ravi's face went pale. "Did you hear that?" Arjun nodded slowly, his cocky smirk replaced with pure terror. The live chat exploded. "There's someone behind you. Look at the trees." Ravi swung the camera around, and for a split second, the audience saw her. A girl in a white dress, standing in the mist, her head tilted at an unnatural angle. And then the stream cut off. The next morning, Ravi was gone. His camera was found lying outside the forest, still recording. The shaky footage showed Arjun running and screaming Ravi's name before the video dissolved into static. Arjun himself was found unconscious near the old banyan tree, whispering a single name over and over again. He was hospitalized, but never spoke a coherent word again. Only that same horrifying whisper. "She said my name." The live stream went viral. Millions saw it. Was it real? Was it a hoax? People slowed the video down, and they swore they could see a face in the final second's eyes too bright, a smile too wide. 2 weeks later, the unimaginable happened. Ravi's inactive YouTube channel suddenly went live again. The frame was empty, just the camera facing the forest, swaying as if held by an invisible hand. Then, a familiar voice Ravi's whispered, "Do you want to know my name?" The screen went black. Months passed. But those who watched the full stream reported strange occurrences, whispers in their homes, foggy handprints on their mirrors. The truth, lost to time, was that Anaya was a real girl, accused of witchcraft and left to die by the villagers at that same banyan tree. Her dying words were a curse. "You will fear my name, but you will never erase it." Ravi hadn't just spoken her name. He had given her a voice. A year later, a final untitled live stream appeared on Ravi's channel. Just a black screen and the sound of breathing. Then, Ravi's voice one last time. She doesn't want revenge anymore. She just wants to be remembered. The camera zoomed in on the banyan tree. A shadow hung from a branch, its long hair swaying. Then it opened its eyes. The screen glitched, and a final text appeared, "Say my name." Some stories end when the last word is spoken. This one begins when you whisper it. Thanks for watching. If you want more stories that will keep you up at night, be sure to subscribe.